Duvos. Okay, das hatten wir ja schon von Mysa gehört. Und die kennen wir ja auch tatsächlich aus Porsche. Das sind die... Das ist irgendwie so eine Schattenorganisation, die Krieg anfangen will. Irgendein anderes... Nee, nicht Schattenorganisation, ein anderes Reich war das.
Duvos. Me and Haru, we couldn't figure it out. The meaning of this single word ran too deep. But for my pa to mention protecting Sandrock and Duvos in his dying breath, it must have been the reason he died.
Okay, ja, bin ich ja mal gespannt.
The temple collapse also broke my foot, so we went into hiding while I healed. During this time, they put out wanted posters for my capture, and we became known as bandits.
Alles klar. Du siehst zwar immer noch aus wie ein Verbrecher, aber okay.
While in hiding, we talked every day about my pa's last words. Was Duvos and Sandrock? Were they planning something evil? How could two nobodies like us go up against the might of that empire?
Ja, genau, es war halt irgendwie ein Reich, genau.
We thought about telling Justice and Owen, but I didn't know who to trust and how deep this rabbit hole went. What if I got him hurt, or worse, killed? That's when Haru came up with a plan. We're gonna live up to that bandit name and force the attention of authorities across the free cities to be on Sandrock, giving us some backup. That train hijacking was one of those plans. I'd say we succeeded.
Okay, das war geplant. Ja, die Aufmerksamkeit. Mysa hat ja vor, falls es zum Krieg kommt, Sandrock auszubauen. Und genau das hatte er vor. Das hat funktioniert, wenn er denn die Wahrheit sagt.
That plan had way too many holes. If it didn't work, you'd be wearing that bandit title for life.
It worked, didn't it? And frankly, I don't care about my name. I just want a clear answer for what happened to my pa. I only regret that I had to pull Haru and now the builder into this mess.
I'm in this as much as you are. Besides, I've never regretted helping you or Howlett. Luckily, Grace found us in time. And now we have a clearer and more validated motive and goal.
Okay.
If you haven't already figured it out, I'm not an archaeology student. Not for a while now, anyway. I'm actually an operative of the Alliance Central Intelligence. Undercover in Sandrock.
Okay, das habe ich nicht raus... was? Geheimagentin? Agent Grace?
I'm here because we believe that there's a spy for the Duvos Empire embedded in Sandrock. And the Empire is involved in some nefarious plan regarding the Eufaula region.
Also ein Spion in Sandrock. Aber... Grace, kannst du bitte lernen zu kochen oder ist das Absicht?
I believe it's all coming to a head soon, and we need to figure it out before it's too late. We want you to help us with the investigation.
Ja, na klar. Warum ich?
I've been observing you and the whole town. Whether it be the moisture farm, Shonash Bridge, or the water tower, you always come through with flying colors. It's plain as day to me that you're one of the good ones.
Ja, ich gebe mir große Mühe, danke.
I think you're a very talented builder and trustworthy person. Someone that I would want on my team. So we're betting the success of our mission on you.
Ist sie wirklich Agentin oder ist das auch die... Naja gut, wir gehen mal davon aus, es ist einer der Guten. Wir hoffen es jedenfalls. Was untersucht ihr denn genau?
A while ago, HQ intercepted a Duvos encoded telegram sent from Sandrock saying the plan is proceeding. It was signed by Tiger. I was sent here to investigate. I found normal traces of Duvos activities here and there, but nothing about this Tiger.
Tiger. Wer könnte denn Agent sein? Also, obvious würde ich jetzt sagen, ist es vielleicht einer, der mir nicht gefällt, in Anführungszeichen. Also Miguel vielleicht so im Verdacht. Vielleicht aber auch Yan. Obwohl der... das sind jetzt meine üblichen Verdächtigen. Aber vielleicht ist es auch jemand, den wir mögen. Vielleicht ist es auch Owen. Das wäre... Oder Justice. Puh.
When Logan went on his act like a bandit plan, HQ ordered me to investigate his relations to Duvos. That's how we met up. After hearing Howlett's last words, it confirmed both of our fears.
Okay.
So we had a common goal. We decided to work together to reveal the enemy that's hiding in Sandrock. Around that time, HQ intercepted 2 more transmissions. One saying the water tower is ready, the other saying the water in town has been successfully hidden.
Okay, also stiehlt doch jemand Wasser.
Based on this, we believe their motive to be withholding water from Sandrock to drive it into ruin. Think about it. During a war, if Sandrock is destroyed, the link between High Wind and Atara would be severed. That'd be detrimental to any war effort.
Das stimmt. Das wäre kriegsentscheidend. Das hatte Musa ja auch schon gesagt.
Logan decided on his own to go sneak a look at the water tower, but Penn ran into him while patrolling.
Ach, das erklärt, warum...
Not
Okay.
only that, Penn also had a relic weapon. He guarded that secret surprisingly well, as I didn't even know about it beforehand. It was powerful enough to destroy the tower and give Logan a severe beatdown.
Oh, Penn hat den Turm kaputt gemacht, nicht Logan? Oh, warte mal. Oder könnte... Penn stellt sich hier mal so ein bisschen doof dar. Vielleicht ist er das.
I disagree with the last part, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Penn's a bad guy, since he covered up the fact he blew it up and blamed it on me.
Na gut, er hat auch ein sehr großes Ego. Vielleicht wollte er nur nicht so oder so, oh, ich habe Scheiße gebaut.
Maybe he just didn't want to get blamed.
Ja.
Whatever the case, I did some digging around town. And, well, everything was normal. All the numbers for the water tower and the water imports checked out.
Das habe ich ja schon mal in der Aufnahme gesagt. Miguel hat gesagt, na je, seitdem ich in der Stadt bin, stimmen die Zahlen.
We were getting nowhere, but the Duvos' messages mentioned hiding water. That basically incriminates members of the church, as they're the only ones handling the water, and
I decided to take action. Why wait? Just grab their leader. We'll just interrogate Matilda, even if she turned out not to be the tiger. She still must know something, right?
Weiß ich nicht. Das war ein bisschen
Right, so I sidelined Penn for a bit and Logan did his kidnapping. The only problem was you guys showed up a little too soon, and we didn't get any useful information out of the minister after all.
Arme Matilda.
Still, I don't think Matilda's in on it. She went back and even asked the civil court to start an investigation, which turned out to be a boon for us, as we got some numbers that we didn't know before. From the new data, our conclusion was whoever's hiding the water is doing it in the Sandrock storage right beneath the temple. Not only that, but they could also be making money off of the water they're re-stealing by reselling it.
Oh, Plot Twist, es ist Burgess. Oh, das wär's ja. Alter.
This thing runs deep, Builder.
I wanted to report back to my higher-ups in Atara, but the risk of getting intercepted was too great. What with all the Duvo stuff going on. And besides, that's when I made my biggest discovery yet.
Größte Entdeckung, na, ich bin mal gespannt.
I wanted to report back to my higher-ups in Atara, but the risk of getting intercepted was too great. What with all the Duvo stuff going on. And besides, that's when I made my biggest discovery yet. Yeah, and guess who was in charge of constructing the Sandrock storage? Yen. So, I did what any self-respecting spy would do. I went into Yen's house and found the original construction blueprints. And what do you know? Right there on the blueprint is a location for a hidden door. The only problem was there's a lock, an incredibly complicated one at that. I couldn't get it open. And believe me, I tried. To open the lock, we'll need a builder's help to build an anti-lock system. And we thought of you.
Na klar.
I was just about to make a dash for your workshop when Lumi showed up to warn me of the goat plan one of them moles hatched up. I thought, heck, great opportunity. So, I told my goat Rambo to bring you here.
Alles klar.
And here we are.
Was ist eigentlich mit Howlett passiert?
My pa was the best monster hunter in the Eufaula. As part of his job, he'd go out and map unexplored ruins.
Das sind Schlüssel und so. Ich will looten.
This time, he was away for days. It was only when Burgess informed me that I knew my pa was infected by a virus and in quarantine at the temple. The church had Fang do a full diagnosis on my pa, and he confirmed the virus. It was one of them dangerous viruses from the Age of Darkness. Fang didn't have a cure. My pa was in a coma and dying.
Oh yeah.
Before he left, Fang told me that my pa had bruising on the back of his head. That made me think he might have been stung by some monster. maybe I could get him out and find another doctor with more knowledge in that field.
Gebissen, nicht gebissen, so einen anderen Doktor, genau, er hat einen Schlag im Hinterkopf.
But Miguel wouldn't relent. I had no choice, so I decided to break my paw out. The bomb we used wasn't that powerful, but it must have blown a support. The entire side of the temple came down.
Hat eine Stütze erwischt, schade.
And my paw was... It's all my fault.
Oh, shit.
I'm to blame as well, but we couldn't have predicted how things would turn out.
Right. Even during his last breath, my paw's thoughts were on protecting the people of Sandrock. I will honor that wish to the end.
Ja, deswegen hat er auch Andy nach Sandrock gebracht, damit Andy, naja.
We found Andy wandering the desert. He got lost from his caravan. I tried my hardest to find him, but came up with nothing. We did the best we could for him, but I didn't want him growing up a bandit. When Grace warned us of the bounty hunter, Andy must have heard and went into town in disguise. Everything turned out for the better, though, thanks to you. That boy needs to go to school and get educated. His talents were wasted in this cave. I won't be able to face the world until my paw's at peace.
Now that we've answered all of your questions, before you decide, I have to tell you one more thing. We
Okay.
are going up against the Duvo's Empire here. We'll try our best to protect you, but if you join us, there will be danger.
Na, kein Thema. Gefahr ist mein zweiter Vorname und das esse ich zum Frühstück.
Keep that in mind. Now, I sincerely ask you, can we count on you to help us with the Sandrock storage hidden door?
Aber selbstverständlich, lasst mich drüber nachdenken. Ich glaube, es ist euch einfach nicht. Na klar.
Perfect. Thank you for trusting us.
Oh yeah, the posse's growing.
We'll be counting on you, Builder.
Na klar.
Let's look at the blueprint of the Sandrock storage again. See? That hidden door must be at least half a meter thick. Any explosive that we can use to knock it down will alert anyone within 10 leagues.
Ja, wir müssen das wahrscheinlich dann knacken.
The locking mechanism for this door is something I've never seen before. Normally I wouldn't even know where to start. That is, till I found this.
Okay, sieht interessant aus.
Yen also had the anti-lock diagram. I bet it's because he wanted to have a bargaining chip if all this blows open. In any case, with this, I'm sure you can construct it.
Dieser Jan. Überlass das mir.
When you're done, let me know and we'll start the next phase of the mission. Thanks. I think that covers most of it. I guess if you have more questions for us, we can stick around for a minute. But best to get back to town soon, before suspicions are aroused. When you're ready to go, head past Andy's old room to get back to the surface.
Ah, okay. Ja. Alter. Dieser Andy. Wasser vom Sandrock. Dieser Andy. Ja. Also doch Jan, die Sau. Wenn das alles so stimmt. Oder wenn sie uns verarschen. Das kann ja natürlich auch sein. Ich sag mal ja erstmal, wir spielen mal mit. In der Hoffnung, dass das alles so passt. Lies. Rambo. Och Gott.
Builder, you're one of us bandits now. How you feeling?
Spur der Teile gesehen. Ich will Sandrock schützen. Warte mal bei diesem.
I'm glad to have you aboard. In fact, can't do this without you. So, thanks for believing in us.
Na klar.
We hit you with a lot of info today. Hope it wasn't too much to handle.
War schon. Es war Liebe auf den ersten Blick. Was? Ist der ein Love Interest? Mein Vater war ein guter Mann, ja.
He was. Never shot anything that didn't need shooting. Always put the town ahead of himself. From the time I could walk, I wanted to follow in his footsteps. He taught me everything I know. How to fight, how to hunt, how to be a decent man. And now, I'll never get a chance to return any favors.
Oh.
About as smart as he is stubborn. Comes with the territory, being a goat and all. But we care for our goats, me and Haru. Raised them up from when they were just kids. Rambo's the smart one, and Merle is a bit of a hothead. Truth be told, they both take after Haru more than me. He's always teaching them new tricks. Back when Andy was around, we'd all train them together. Look at me, rambling on. Yeah, I ain't proud of everything I did out here, but I can tell you one thing. I did it all to protect Sandrock. When all this is over, if I make it, I'll do time for everything I done wrong.
Er will die Konsequenzen tragen, okay. Okay, mal sehen, was passiert.
Huh? But we've only just... Let's save anything like that for after the mission. I think I've made myself clear. If you still have doubts, not sure what more we can say. We do need your help, though, Builder. I'll do whatever it takes to earn that. We'll stick around here for a little while, but we do need to be moving on.
Warte. Ist er jetzt hier irgendwo Zauberspiegel? Also er ist aber nicht noch nicht offiziell bei den Sandrockern dabei. 50 von 50. Wird vielleicht noch ausgebaut, oder? Ach ne, hier ist er. Also sie sind dabei, aber sie sind noch nicht offiziell...
Builder, I apologize for bringing you into this so abruptly. I wish there'd been another way. Well, I don't just make bombs. It started with an interest in chemistry, soap, perfume, fireworks. And bombs are kind of just angrier fireworks, I guess. I thought I'd mastered making them, but... When we went to save Hallett that day, I must have measured something wrong. The explosion was larger than it should have been.
Ja, wenn nicht einer irgendwie Blödsinn gebaut hat.
Logan doesn't blame me. Maybe he just can't admit that my mistake might have played some part in... Logan has been loyal to a fault. That's why I'll ride to the ends of the earth with him if need be.
Bisschen chatty jetzt.
Sure, I consider him a friend. He handled all the customers, so I wouldn't have to. Logan and I agreed it would be best not to involve him in our plans. RVO is not famous for being able to keep a secret.
Ja, der quatscht so viel.
I wonder if he managed to sell that last batch of products I gave him. He promised me my fair share of the profits, no matter what. It wouldn't surprise me, though, if he conveniently forgot about it since I've been away. We found this place while we're out monster hunting a long time ago. We'd use it now and again as a temporary base whenever we were in this area. Never thought we'd use it as a hideout, though. I think these ruins used to be a playground for children back in the old world. When Andy was here, he had a lot of fun with it. He was the one who came up with most of the current traps.
Ja, passt zu Andy.
Thanks for listening to us. It's not only Hallett's legacy on the line here, but the entire fate of Sandrock. We can't do this without you. We'll move to a new camp soon, but don't worry, we'll be in touch.